So Zenbeez, it's time for a string safari. A string safari is a project where we create a Zentangle using a given string. And this is our string safari number 59. You can check out all the previous projects from this series in the playlist String Safari. I'm Sandhya. I'm an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any videos that I post here every Tuesdays and Fridays. For today's project, I am going to work on a regular white square tile with my black pen, pencil and stub. So go grab your supplies and let's get started. On to tangling now. So here we are with our supplies. This is my white square tile, my 01 black micron, a 08 black micron to add in the blacks, and this is my pencil and my stub. So let's get started. This is our string number 59 and it's a very simple string. So let's start with 4 dots on 4 corners. So this goes like this. And then we join it freehand. So here I make my borders, and now I'm going to connect the 2 corners. So I'm pulling out this diagonal line, and then I'm going to pull out another line like this till that point. So I basically have 3 sections. So now let's get started. So the first tangle that we're going to do is called money. It's a simple tangle but a beautiful one. So it starts, it's kind of a border tangle. So we're going to start here on this line. So you start with a small circle and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, and then you pull out lines like this. So basically it looks like petals like that, and you leave about that much space and start with another circle. So we're going to repeat the same thing facing down. So I start with a V here and a V here and a V here. Okay, so now I'm going to pull out a line like this and slightly curved like this. So we're going to make plenty of these. I pull out a line and then I start off with another such fun motif. So I'm going to start off from this side. So let's see how this goes.
So there is our money all done, and it is a beautiful border tangle. So on this side, we're going to start with this tangle called NZepple. So I'm going to go ahead and make a grid. So NZepple starts with a grid. So let's pull out lines and make a grid. Like that. Okay, so now we're going to make a cross inside each of these squares. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so now we got the grid and we've made those X's inside the squares. So now let's go over the line, and so we're going to go over the line to make the triangle, but we curve the corners. So only at the corners we curve it up and do that. So let's go ahead and fill in the rest of it, but it's very important that you go over the line all the way to create that more intense and darker look. See that beautiful flower? So let's go ahead and repeat this in each of the squares. Like that. Okay, so we're done with NZepple. Now let's get to this section. So here we are going to kind of make lines that goes like this. So we're going to make like this and like this, like this and like this. I'm pulling out this line as well, and I am also pulling out the border lines. Okay, so we start, I'm going to make some squares inside this. So okay, let's see, I'm going to pull this out like this. Okay, so we have this really fun setup here. So I'm going to go around aligning the square like this, like a continuous line, and make sure you don't make it too close or too fine. Make sure there is space between the line like this. Okay, so this goes like this. This comes out like that. Now I am going to go about So now we're going to add a really fun element. So we're going to add some weights around the corners. So all the corners pretty much is going to have some weight. So we start off like this, and then I start off adding weight here at this end, and then we start adding weight here like this, and then weight here, weight here, okay, and then you go about adding weights in these corners as well. Okay, so now let's repeat this here. So I'm going to start off with this. We are adding the weight here, and then these corners. Okay, so here is our tile all done. Now we're going to go ahead and do a couple of things for money to just enhance it further. So we've gone ahead and added a little bit of weight here along this, and I might also add another layer like this, and we can darken our circles. Okay, and then let's see, we can add more lines here to just make it more intense. Okay. Okay, so that is done, or our pen work is all done. Now let's get to pencil shading. So first thing first, we're going to go around this. We're going to do this on the other side as well. Okay, let's blend this. Okay, so now I'm going to go around adding pencil just along this flower shape. I'm also going to add my pencil right here, right along this edge. Okay, so now shading tofu is super fun. So all we're going to do is add our pencil right along this line that's looping in. Like this, very gently. Okay, so we are now going to blend this. Okay, so let's repeat this for all of our sections. Like that, it creates a beautiful dimension, like as if a folded pipe inside. So let's go ahead and let's do shading for this on each of the sections. Okay, so we're all done with shading, but I want to go back into these little pebbles and fill it up with black. Like that. I think this looks good. Okay, so that's our tile all done. Let's put our initials, let's sign it, and let's journal this. So today's date is 6th of July 2021, and this is YouTube String Safari. Number 59, and we worked with Tangle Money and Tangle NZepple and Tangle Tofube. So these were the tangles that we used for today's session, and there it is, our tile all done.
Hope you had fun on this safari with me. I would love to see your creations. So head on to our Facebook group Zenbeez, where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations and check out the works by other Zenbeez. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at Sandhya or hashtag Tangle with Sandhya, so I get to see your lovely works and I do stop by to comment. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use and no part of this can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, send me an email to get information about my group classes or to schedule your private sessions. Also check out my online courses on my website sandhyamoneystudio.com. To receive my weekly newsletter, click on the link Tangle Organizer that is in the description. Claim your free gift and get updates on my upcoming workshops and other fun events that I do across social media. On Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. I host Zentangle Mini Project live on my Instagram. My Instagram handle is at Sandhya. Join me there and let's tangle together in real time. Now it's time to comment, so please comment below and let me know how you enjoyed this project because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so hit that like button, share the video and subscribe to the channel. I shall see you next on Friday in our Focus Flight series. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.